Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalms chapter 46, verse 10. And this is the Bible verse I was going to talk to you about today. But actually, I was thinking during my work day about the great I am. I was thinking about how God will often reveal himself as I am. When I read that Bible verse where he says, Be still and know that I am God. I want to talk to you about this, which again, it doesn't really relate to the Bible verse, but the way that God described himself in the Bible has encouraged me tonight to talk to you about that. So in the Bible, God said, I am many times to people who would ask God, who is speaking to me or who is revealing themselves to me. He would say, I am. And sometimes he would clarify deeper, and sometimes he wouldn't need to go that deep. But do you know how great you have to be to clarify yourself as I am? To me, it's just a statement where God is saying, fill in the blank. Whatever it is that you think you need, I am. And this is the mighty and great God that we serve. That when he says, I am, you can take him at his word and know that he is. Whatever it is that you need today, whatever it is that you might be struggling with, God is. So if you are struggling with a relationship, God is. If you're struggling with the loss of a loved one, God is. If you're struggling with your finances, God is. If you're struggling with your mental health, God is. He will keep you at perfect peace. If you are struggling with just the sleepless nights that some people in this country are getting because things are just getting so unpredictable, guess what? God is. And he has been is from the beginning of time to the end of time. God is. He is the solution and the answer to every problem, every situation, and every revelation that you need in your life. So I want you to think about that today. Think about how God is. Think about how God is in your life. In my life personally, God has been a revelation to many things. And every day he helps me to be able to just help change my life every day, to have self-awareness, to know how to move, how to do better, how to become what I want to be. But so God to me is revelation, but God to me is also the missing friendships that I may not have anymore, or the relationships that might be broken in my life just because God tends to do things certain ways. There are certain people that God will allow you to sit with. There are certain people that God's not going to allow you to sit with. But guess what? For those people that God says you need to take that space and you need to move on, guess what? God is. God is for your broken relationships. God is for the heartache you may feel when you have to do what God is telling you to do. And it might not be what everybody else gets to do, but when you're called, you get to do those things. God is a provider, and God has shown me how he can provide in my life. God has shown up in times where I had nobody to help me. He has protected me when I walked streets at night because I had to, I didn't have like a car or anybody to help me get to where I need to go. God is protection. He is a provider. He is everything you can think of. I want you to fill in the blank in your life tonight and ask yourself, what is God for you? And where do you need God? And surrender yourself. Ask God. Ask him to help you with the things that you need him to help with, because his name is I am. And whatever it is that you need, he will fill in the blank for you. I can promise you that. So ask God whatever it is that you need tonight. Lay your burdens down and know that God is. He is the great I am. And whatever it is that you need, he is the source of that thing. Even the things that we run and we chase after in life, we think we need, but we don't need. He is the source of those things. So I want you to run and chase after God and know that he is the answer and the solution to whatever it is you need today. Have a great day.